Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June 29, 2020. Am I hearing something? No, I'm just out in nature, usual park, different location as well. So today I came across the idea of talking about my journey and how I decided to upload a YouTube video, start a YouTube channel. It all started in January of 2019. I was in Nassau Community College taking my final mathematics class, and I was sitting there and I was drawing ideas. You know, when you sit down and you're in lecture and you're just thinking about certain things, and then all of a sudden an idea starts coming. Okay, well, this idea came to me literally like lightning struck my head, right? This was January 2019, so granted, this was over 18 months ago. So what happened was I was sitting in class one day and all of a sudden I got this idea and I wrote it down, and the idea was, oh my God, why don't I interview people and get their opinions on life and views on love and relationships and how to be successful and how to live a healthy life. And all these ideas started surging through me. And I remember telling my professor at the time, I texted her, my old professor, who we still keep in touch, and I told her, I have an idea. I want to interview people. I even bought a little tape recorder. This was January 2019. I bought a little tape recorder, and when I did that, I started taping myself. I have like at least 40 recordings of myself talking to myself about what went on that day. So I have to still review all of that because there's a lot of insight there that I didn't even look at for over a year. So now it's making much more sense that I wanted to start this. I wanted to interview people and talk because, your girl loves to talk to people, and I'm a good listener. That's one of my qualities. So I embrace that. Yeah, red is the color today. Stony Brook University. Check that out. Stony Brook. It's my alma mater. Graduated 2019. Once again, all right, so let's go back to so that's when the idea came. I didn't really do much with it. All I did was record myself with a little tape recorder, and that was it. I didn't find anybody. I tried to find some people, and they're like, oh no, we're too busy. And I said, all right. And then I kind of lost motivation, and I just sat there, just collecting dust, the idea. Until now, when the quarantine happened, a lot of things started recirculating again, and they started happening again. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to start making YouTube videos and call it Emeli Wisdom. I just came from one day to the next. I said, growing up, and you look back at your life, right? And you look at your talents, because every individual on this freaking planet Earth has a talent. Now, if you find out what your talent is, and you're passionate about it, and I say, go for it. Drop everything and go for it, because in all honesty, I don't know where this will take me, but I know that I'm doing the right thing because it feels right to me, intuitively. This is like my soul calling, you want to call. Because why? It feels natural to me. I feel like I need to express my wisdom and my insight into the world, because you never know who that could inspire. You never know. It's just one video it inspires one person, it'll inspire a whole freaking country. You just never know where it'll take you. So you just have to trust in the universe that whatever happens, and of course there'll be bumps along the way, but that's where you got to really find your inner strength to keep going forward, because life will continue to move forward. Don't matter if you die, you live, it's going to be continuous. And here's one thing I want to tell you: life is always changing, and if you don't know how to change with it, you're going to be left behind. Not in a bad way. Sometimes life will knock you down for a reason, for a lesson, for something for you to gain out of it. Out of any negative event, there's always something positive, always something to grow from. You can learn something from it if you change your perspective. So this is what's happening to me right now. I am still going on this journey. I don't know where it will take me, but I have met people along the way, and it's starting to circulate more with me, and it's starting to connect more with me. It's like, Emeli, you need to do this. This is for you. This is meant for you. You need to vocalize. You need to make videos. You need to meet people and get their views and world, and then you articulate it in the manner that you want to articulate through your style, So this is natural to me, although I'm not the perfect speaker and I don't make these elaborate videos that I know of yet. I'm tapping into it. It feels raw, it's creative, and I'm tapping into it. Why? Because it just comes to me. And if you find something that comes natural to you, just do it. And you'll see that the time goes by really fast. You don't have to worry about anything, because when you're in the present, you stay here, you stay in the now. That's how I feel when I listen to music or when I connect with nature. I try to stay as present as I possibly can, because the thoughts do come. But here's the thing, guys. You are not your thoughts. You are just the observer of your thoughts. And this is what the Buddha said. If you attach yourself to your thoughts, that's your suffering right there. And if you detach yourself, well, let's just say that it's a different outcome, okay? I'm just giving random insight. But once again, I'm been called to do this, so I'm not going to deny it because it feels right. And I'm starting to see more self-worth in myself, more compassionate toward myself, okay? Not other people. Because that's when all the inspiration goes down. When you start listening to other people, you know, I'm talking about the elephant in the room, okay? When you start listening to other people, this is where your inner voice gets clouded with judgment and fuzzy ideas, and you're like, wait, I'm doubting myself. But why am I doubting myself? Why? Because you're hearing too much noise and you're not listening to your own voice. And when you stop listening to your own gut, your own hunches, your own heart, this chatter gets louder, okay? And it's not even your own voice. It's somebody else's voice or many other people coming along. And what I say is just root yourself, ground yourself, stay true to who you are, and figure out what the fuck you love to do. What gets you up in the morning to make you feel alive. Listen, I'm a very passionate person, okay? So you don't have to be extreme like me, but your girl here loves to go right to the nitty gritty. If I was a fruit, okay, you can describe me as passion fruit because that's what I am. I'm very, I'm a little like quiet, but then when you get to know me, you get the horns, girl. You get the horns. You get a lot of fruit. You get a lot of flavor. You know, you get this exotic taste. You know, I'm very unique. I express myself as that because I don't really come across many people like me. But when I do, I really appreciate it. I'm not showing off, but in a way I am because, you know, your girl's a rare breed. But anyway, everybody has their own unique talents. And I say, go for what you love to do. Hone your talents, craft your skills, and make it work for you, because I don't even know what's going to happen, but you know, the level of uncertainty, I can live with it. I can live with this, okay? Fear does not have to run me. I can run fear out of my life. You know, the choice is yours ultimately. All right, guys, so that's my message for today. Your girl looks good. Red is the color of my energy, baby. I'm a Valentine's baby, so this color always looks good on me. Have a great day.